Keeping Up with the Kardashians is back. On part 1 of the mid-season premiere, momager Kris Jenner was putting out family fires left and right, but Khloe Kardashian made sure her mom still found time for some fun. Kourtney struggles with mom guilt. Kourtney, 38, was planning a trip to Egypt with a group of friends, including her boyfriend Younes Benjima. Because she wasn't ready to mix the two worlds yet, meaning her kids and her relationship, she felt that going on a trip was the easiest way to keep the two separate. But of course, she was still struggling to shake off the guilt she felt for leaving her kids at home. "I'm really proud of you," said Khloe, 33. "I'm proud that you're doing something for yourself." "I've come a long way," admitted Kourtney. "There was a time where I wouldn't even sleep out for one night. But after a conversation with family friend Chessie Bussey, who strongly advised her to stay home with her kids, Kourtney began to second-guess her decision, and criticized her ex-goddess, 34, for being unreliable. "I think it's frustrating to me to have a co-parenting partner who's not fully reliable," she said. "I also get mom guilt. I was talking to Chessie and I was telling her I might leave town and she was like, 'You can't go away again. When you're a parent, you have to be a parent and that's your first priority.' After talking to her, she was reinstilling the mom guilt. It's a lot of balance, work, being a mom and being social." But eventually, Kourtney decided to go on the trip anyway. "I have realized in life that I need the balance," she said. "It is hard to balance being in a relationship, work and my children. I just think that it's really important for me to be there for them, and even though I want to go away and travel and do things for myself, it's hard to find the balance of allowing myself to do that and not feel guilty. I've definitely learned from my past relationship, where I really wouldn't travel without the kids, and I think it is important to take time, especially because my relationship is important to me and those worlds aren't colliding right now, just making sure that I make time for both," she added. "I think going on a trip once in a while reminds me the importance of being present and in the moment when I'm at home, and I think it makes me the best mom that I can be." "Where's Kylie?" Meanwhile, Kylie was still noticeably absent from the family show, but she did cause a frenzy when she called her mom to inform her that she caught one of her employees taking photos of her in her own home. The 20-year-old has remained entirely under the radar since news broke in September that she's expecting her first child with rapper Travis Scott.